Well, hello and welcome back yet again to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here. Very much appreciated. You're the reason, of course, I'm doing this. So, whether you're a first timer, long timer, cross watcher, no difference. You are more than welcome here. What makes the Tao Daily Tarot different outside of its name from every other tarot read is the philosophy, the Tao philosophy to it, the basic, the simple, the direct, the clean. It's a very clear message, 8 to 10 cards from 4 different decks, so that you are empowered. You don't have to guess what this means in your life. You know what the energies are that we're talking about, and then you apply them as are appropriate to your life. Different for everybody, but the energy still remains the same. The Tao Daily Tarot. I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. So I make sure that every day I focus on a specific manifesting energy for you, to give you the choice, to give you the power. When you have choices, very often you have power. Unless you have too many choices, then it confuses you. It's real simple, real basic, very Tao. So 8 to 10 cards, archetypal reading. I focus on manifesting energy. I do the hyper shuffle. You'll see that in a moment. And I get this read in a 10-minute window because it's important to you. In 10 minutes, you get a good, clear, concise message that empowers you. And that can easily fit into your very busy day. Again, all about you. I mentioned just a moment ago this thing indirectly. What I did was I talked about the hyper shuffle. It all begins here with the oracle cards. And there you go. There is the hyper shuffle, Tao Daily Tarot. Let's begin. I said I focus on energies, manifesting energies. And here's the one for today, higher power. Often, as is the case with our day-to-day lives, our 3D lives, we forget the 5D. We forget that we do have this connection to a higher power, higher intelligence, higher purpose, higher spirituality. And this is a reminder as we now approach Christmas Day that you do have this connection. We all have this connection to this higher power. You will need this connection in the next year or two ahead. You need it all the time, but you will be particularly in need of it over the next couple of years. Very important stuff. And it starts right now. In fact, with the new moon coming up, I think it's the 2nd of January, we kick it pretty much into high gear, higher power. Okay, that is the manifesting energy. Very, very critical to your life. And so we begin with the first card, coming and going energy, the Fool. Those of you who have followed the tarot readings here know that I love this card almost as much as the Sun. Those are my two favorites. Yes, there's a lot of yellow in both cards. That's hopeful, that's promising, that's energetic. But the Fool, I suppose you could think of this person as a fool. But I think of this person as someone who has faith. For many, faith is foolish because there's no tangible proof. There's no 3D proof. This is a 5D exercise. And yet I believe in my heart, in my soul, that that's what the Fool is all about. Surrendering to the divine. Opening up that divine connection we were just talking about. And trusting, knowing, believing. Some of the most difficult things for any human being to do. But the Fool has the gift of faith. Again, make that connection to the higher power. That's what we will require. So you're going to have to make a choice. 2 of Cups. Which way are you going to go? You're going to go 3D, 5D. What's your option? You've lived in the 3D for the past couple of years for sure. Maybe your whole life. How's that worked out for you? Maybe it's time to plug into the 5D. Have that active faith the Fool has. Connect to the higher power. Your choice, though. You can stay in the 3D, or you can elevate, at least internally, your soul to the 5D connect into that higher power that we were talking about just a moment ago. This is your manifesting juju, higher power. You can do this. And it's the perfect time. For the Christians in the world, this is the birth of Christ. This is the beginning. Calendar says it's almost the beginning anyway, almost January 1st. So find your values. Top of the list should be valuing yourself. And again, not so much money. People who value money generally do not value other people. The Dalai Lama says, we were made to use things and love people. Instead, we love things and use people. So a suggestion. As the night brings messages, this one brings the message of value. What do you value in your life? Why is what you value in your life so important? And do you still want to value what you have valued, or do you want to change your values? Plug into the 5D, the higher power. Your option, your choice. When you do so, I believe that's when you get the Ace of Wands. You get this enthusiasm, this positivity, this joy. It's gorgeous. It's creativity. It's beginnings. It's inspiration. Courage. Again, 3D, 5D. Where do you want to stay? I'm not saying that you have to constantly bathe yourself in 5D, because you live. You know, even Jesus says in the Bible, give to Caesar the things that are Caesar, and to God's the things that are God's. Okay? So you can do the 3D, 5D thing. That's the revelation right there, Ace of Swords. That's the information. Yes, I have to live in both worlds, the 3D and the 5D. Give to Caesar what's Caesar's, and to God's that are God's. That will help you connect to the higher power. That will put you in your happy place, 9 of Cups. This will put a smile on your face. This will connect you to your soul, your spirit, your heart, and other people. It's a beautiful concept, the higher power thing. Now, you're working on a strength to do this. That's what 2022 and 23 will get you to do. The last couple of years, you've just been observing, sitting on the sidelines. But now you will have a chance to grow that strength, to exercise that strength. You're working on it or beginning to do so. And that strength, the first one, love yourself. Love yourself. If you can't have it inside you, you can't give it to anybody else. So you have to love yourself first, and not in a selfish way, but a very healthy way. Connect to that higher power. You will know how to love yourself and respect yourself. That will give you the victory that you're looking for. It will bring back that joy of life that you have either given up or it's been taken from you, or both. You want that victory. You want that 6 of Wands. You want that joy. It's really very simple to say, maybe a little trickier to do, however. Plug in to the higher power, and you begin to do that by truly, honestly loving yourself. Great read. Hey, so listen, at this point, down below, thumbs up, right? Please, thumbs up. That's the sign to the folks at YouTube that you like this. This is good. That way they'll help me promote this particular tarot cast, if I can call it that. And it also keeps us connected. Same time, subscribe too. You'll get the daily feed, because I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. So if you subscribe, you'll get the daily feed automatically. And if you like it, the folks at YouTube will get that you like it. All works out well, and I thank you in advance. So between now and the next time you and I have a chance to talk tarot together, and I hope it's not too far down the road, blessings.